All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Dominique Louchet, and I am probably one of the older students in this class. You probably realize that I have a French accent. I am retired, and um, so my life, well, I mean, I have 8 children, 24 grandchildren. Um, I'm gonna try to summarize a little more about my life. I got converted to the church when I was 16 years old in Belgium. I am originally from Belgium, and I have a dual citizenship, French and Belgian. I had because I immigrated at 35 years old in America, and I lost them. But so I have I had a degree. I mean, I have a degree in chemistry from Belgium. Um, I graduated and didn't have really a career because I got married at 22. Um, Met my husband in the church, and we got married in the Temple of Zollikofen in Switzerland. Then I had my first child at 23. And when we immigrated in 1987, I just had given birth to my sixth child. Once in America, I had one more daughter in 1992 in Virginia. So she is the only American born and among my children, because 8 years later we adopted a 7-year-old little girl from Russia, and so it's eight altogether. Uh, Once I always take classes. I don't know why. It's just something that I like to do. I like to learn. So after that, I emigrated. I uh, I I raised my children, but I always kind of probably to keep my sanity to classes at night or Saturdays or online. I got a degree in California. I am a graduate gemologist, and I am an appraiser. And then after I decided to take some classes in law, and I got a degree as a paralegal. And my career, well, I when my children were old enough to go to school, I decided to teach in high school. I taught in the ESL program, which is English as a second language, and I taught math, and believe it or not, English as a second language for 5 years. And then with my paralegal degree, I worked with an attorney who is my friend actually in Key West, Florida, for 5 years. Then I was back then 62 years old. I decided to retire early to go on a mission, and I went on a mission in Chicago. I thought because of my French background, I would be sent at 80, and I was almost sure that that's where I would go, but they sent me to Chicago, so I was never as cold as I was there. So what else can I say? Um, I am not very good in technology, so I even don't know if this video is going to be able to be posted on the discussion board, but we'll see. Mm, okay, why do I take these classes? Uh, First, because I first started to take classes at BYUI because I was called as a consultant for genealogy, so I took the cluster in genealogy. And then I realized that, oh yeah, maybe I would like to take some religion classes, which I took. And then after I was interested in some psychology, and I had already some credits in psychology from way before. So I took Psychology 201, which I loved too. And then I was exposed to some family classes through talking to other students, and I decided to take some classes in family and the family department, which I started with 460, then 360, and anyway, and then I decided, oh, why not sign up for a bachelor when I was doing this. And so I am actually a senior, and I did it kind of the wrong way, because I started with all the upper classes and I'm gonna finish with all the 100 and 200 levels, but that's okay. At church, as I said, I was converted at 16 years old. I had various callings like we all do, and I taught seminary for 5 years in North Carolina, and then institute for 1 year. I worked at the temple, and I had to stop with COVID-19, which I really missed that. I cannot wait for the temples to be open again. My children, as I said, I have 8 children. They are all college graduate, minimum with a bachelor. I have 3 children who have a master and one that is finishing a PhD. The only one who didn't graduate is my younger one, my daughter that we adopted from Russia. She was 7 years old. She quit college, and she's doing she's an artist, so so that's okay. It's a long story. And then out of my children, I have 5 that went on a mission. My 3 sons went, one to Colombia, South America, one to Ecuador, and one to Germany. And one daughter went to Temple Square when it was the Olympics, and partly at Alabama as well. And then another daughter went to Arizona. She loved it. They are all married at the temple except my younger one. So I'm very proud of them. Really, really, very proud of them. What else? After 35 years old, after 35 years of marriage, my husband wanted a divorce. He decided that he wanted to marry a younger woman from Russia that he had corresponded with. Eventually it was a scam, but the fact is that I am divorced now, and it was kind of not a very good experience, and it was hard on the children. He not only divorced me, but he kind of didn't stay in contact with the children neither. So I'm runner of this class. Eventually, because I'm older and with everything that I did, and I traveled a lot with my children as well, there were a lot of dynamics going on. This class is just going to give me a way to label whatever dynamics went on. So it's going to be interesting. I think that's all I can say about myself. I hope we're going to enjoy this class. I know I will. I always like learning anyway. And I talk to you later then. Thank you.